loose. Now go and turn me loose. Hit it.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
She turn off the spot. She throwing the. She doing her dance. She counting up bands.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Marion, and a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Fox. It's good. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Billups. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Drops in the tray.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Right side Billups. Outside Drexler. Shoots. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Screen by Duncan. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two and how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamental still getting it done.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Billups following the three by Milwaukee. Lob pass to Duncan. There's the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Williams for three. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 6. Out to Marion. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Drexler outside. Back to Billups. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Marion. And a dunk by Marion.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Fox. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Sprewell. Now, here's Fox. Can't connect from short range. Inside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Williams slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air. That's elite level stuff.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
To the paint. Here's Marion. Rebounded by Jackson. Right side, Williams. Here's Mikan. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Black. And the lead is down inside single digits. Black's got his first basket of the night.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Here's Simons. Smith outside. And the three ball is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Sarr. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Screen by Zubac. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The three-pointer no good. Thunder trailing by 10. At the elbow, it's Sarr. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
High post, Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Stolen by Okoro. White wide open. He fires. Misses the three. And the Thunder with possession. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Simons from outside. Knocks down the three ball. Simons has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Pass to Kessler. To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Beyond the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Sarr. Out left to the wing. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Back to Kessler. Second chance shot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Okoro. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Down low. Kessler tries again. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Three-pointers, Simon. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the inside. Here's Walker. Kessler wide open. He fires. No good on the three. And we finished one half of basketball. Bucks lead by 15. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
2 points. That one goes. Duncan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Marion outside. That three off the mark. Bucks leading by 15. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And a flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
To the paint. Here's Duncan.
George Michael. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. Down low, Duncan. Sweet move. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
To the inside.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Free throw good, pressure. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Duncan with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Duncan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams, that's for 2. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Showing more and more how ideal a wing player he is. Williams, such a polished J.
Phillips with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. For the finish. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
Timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And he comes up with the deuce. Bridges got his first 2 points of the night.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8th thanks. Milwaukee leading by 16. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jarace Walker.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but well, he sure muscled that one in.
1:16 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Here's Bridges. Here's Kessler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kessler's got 8 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by Smith.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Down low, Sarr. Pass to Kessler. Here's Sarr. Kessler the screen. Shot clock at 3. Excellent defense there from Smith. And Simons has got the ball here for the Bucks. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Black. The Thunder with another miss. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks cruising into the quarter break with a... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Black. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Bucks head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
Free throw good. Sarr. That one is no good. Bucks leading by 19. It's stolen by Duncan. Pass to Sprewell. To the inside. And Drexler throws it down home.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Gafford. A second chance effort. The kick out to Fox. Pick by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder trailing by 17. Outside, Billups buries it from three-point range. Billups has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Inside, the kick out to Fox. Back to Gafford. Fox looking it over. The tray sinks the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 17.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
More fundamental footwork from Timmy there. So good at getting baskets over even good defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Drexler. Out to Duncan. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Fox is double. Pass to Jackson. Smith on the wing. And stolen by Billups.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Sprewell, that's good.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
A pass to Fox. Jackson with the screen. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Smith with it. Hands it from downtown.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Milwaukee.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nobody near Williams. From outside, off the mark. Billups with the ball, now guarded by Fox. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Connects from three-point range. Here's Fox. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.